Hey guys, this is Dan Dalf the Grey. And I want to make a quick video about a new Ghostbox channel, Shitbag channel. And over the last couple of months, a few of you have been telling me in the comments that you keep getting an advert for this new Spirit Box guy, which isn't Huff Paranormal or Hope Paranormal or any of those. It's this other guy who's speaking to Robin Williams. Right now, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't have any control of what ads you see on my channel, unfortunately, which is a bit annoying. Because, as you know, I hate those shitbag channels, right? I think they exploit the vulnerable, and they basically use celebrity names to get those views on their videos. That's what I think. And we already know that Huff himself has actually come out and said he puts the voice from a laptop into his Spirit Box, and that's how we communicate. And then and basically what he says, and I think Hope Paranormal said the same thing, that they used the audio from interviews spliced, and how they come out is how they communicate with the spirits. Bollocks, basically. It's bollocks, right? But anyway, last couple of months, like you said, some of you have been saying that you've been getting this advert of a new Spirit Box channel. He's not that new, he's been going on for a couple of years actually, but he only started doing it about 4 months ago. This guy, Craig Mcmahon, and he has Life to Afterlife spirituality series. You can't see that, can you? No, you can't. That dude. Now, I'm not going to show too much because I have a funny feeling that he is likely to strike my video or whatever. So I'm not going to show too much, but I'm going to show a couple of things. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% whether this guy is taking it seriously. What I mean is, you got your Huff and all that. They take it very seriously, or on the surface they take it seriously. But this guy, it's almost like an SNL spoof. The way he comes across on these videos, I have no idea if he's taking these seriously, to be honest with you. Now, when I was looking at this channel a couple of months back, and I remember seeing that Robin Williams one. I'm sure I remember seeing it on there, but I've looked. But he started doing them 4 months ago, and in the trailer, he actually mentions Robin Williams. He's done a few since doing that. He's contacted Charlie Chaplin. Oh, there you go. It's Robin Williams right there. I knew I saw it. I just couldn't bloody see it. Now, I'm going to show you some clips from it. Hopefully, I won't get a strike for it. The audio he uses is insane. He's contacted Marilyn Monroe, Albert Einstein, Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, of course, John Lennon, Prince, Nikola Tesla. He's contacted Nikola Tesla somehow. Jesus. He's contacted Jesus. And Buddha. Which one is right? And, you know, he said he started it to try and contact family members. Now, look, I've always said, if it gives people hope, great. I'm all for it, right? But they don't do it for the hope, these kind of channels. They do it to put Nikola Tesla's name or Robin Williams' name, Elvis Presley, all that kind of stuff. You know, like Huff and all, they always do the same ones. Juice WRLD. What's the name? Pop Smoke. I don't know them. They're rappers. I don't know them, unfortunately. I don't listen to rap music. But they always put rappers in there. And, you know, they did one on, like, Kobe Bryant. Shitbad channels, like I said, I think they prey on the vulnerable, if you ask me. I don't like them. I really don't like them. Like, there's like ghost hunting channels and like other kind of like paranormal channels. They don't so much say, oh, we're contacting, I don't know, Princess Diana or something. They just go to like a cemetery or haunted house and say, oh, look, I heard this knocking on the door and I heard this spirit voice. You know, they don't specify like celebrities for, you know, they those kind of channels, as nefarious as they are, they're fine. You know, they're not hurting anyone. You know, they're fake as shit, but they're not hurting anyone. But then you got channels like this, and I do think these are detrimental to one's well-being, because they like right in the description, and this is pretty much the same as these type of channels. It says, welcome to my YouTube channel. It was created to help us all in our spiritual ascension, to help us understand what life is like after we transition and how we can raise our frequency while here on Earth. And they always claim to be, you know, for your mental well-being, to give you hope. Hope is a strong thing to have, and I'm all for people having hope. But they don't do it for that. They do it simply, contacting Jesus Christ. I'm going to play some clips, right? And I've listened to a few, and they reminded me of something. I had to hunt it down, and I finally found what it reminded me of. Ready? Now, by the way, all these spirits who contact this guy, they all know him by first name, by the way. They all know him by first name.
Jesus, do you want to talk to me, please?
He contacted Jesus Christ. Hang on.
Are you there?
You see, Jesus knows this guy by first name basis. On a first name basis. Now, I'm going to hide the text, okay? I'm going to hide the text from here on. And you tell me if you can understand what the hell he's saying. Ready? And by the way, before I go any further, all the audio, except for the Marilyn Monroe one, because it's a female voice, every single audio sounds exactly like this. Now, I watched a video of his a while back saying that he created this box and he puts like an audio filter into it, and this is how the spirits come through. He has like a laptop behind him because he keeps putting his hand behind him like to control something.
And communicating with me. I'm sorry that I disrespected you early in my life.
By the way, I'm hiding the text, but he is putting text on screen of what he is thinking, is saying, or he's trying to tell you what he's saying. I mean, if you can understand that, you're a better person than I am. But after listening to some of his videos, I realized what it sounds like. Anyone ever watched Popeye when they were a kid? So you get what I'm saying. It sounds like the goons from Popeye. I know I can't unhear that every time I hear one of his bloody videos. But anyway, he does it to Jesus Christ. He contacts Jesus Christ, right? There's one. I mean, I'm not going to go through the Robin Williams one because it pisses me off. And I'm going to show you some clips.
Who was your teacher at Juilliard?
No, I'm showing you the text there this time, because if you thought that sounded exactly like what that text said, even with the text on it, it doesn't sound anything like that. It sounds like absolute gibberish.
Robin, I understand when you were at Juilliard, some of the students and you went over to Edinburgh. What country was that?
Scotland with one T, by the way. But you get my meaning. And how the hell people take this guy seriously? Because it almost comes across as like a spoof channel. It's almost like he's spoofing the Huff Paranormal channels. It's insane. And this guy, by the way, he's not like just this new up-and-coming YouTuber. He's actually got a prolific IMDb page. He used to work for Lionsgate, movies. He's an actor. He's been in a couple of films I've never seen. He's been a producer, an executive producer. He's been around in the movie industry, and then he started making like documentaries, Life to Afterlife, and it's like something he started doing a couple of years back. So the guy's been around. It blows my mind that people get taken in by these kind of channels. I've always said I have a problem with these channels. The ghost paranormal stuff, ghost hunting, I have no problem with that. I'll call out the fakery and bullshit, but I have no problem with them personally, or like as far as entertainment goes. I don't get how these are entertaining. I just don't understand it. Buddha. Now, Buddha, if I'm correct in my history, was a guy around about 1,200 years ago or 1,500 years ago. I don't know. But, so, obviously, he's not going to have an audio recording of the Buddha. Which Buddha, mind? There's been a couple of Buddhas, isn't it? But anyway, we're going to take a quick look of this dude contacting Buddha. By the way, the Buddha knows him by first name basis.
Buddha, is there a hellish place?
Now, don't forget, the Buddha is speaking English here. The Buddha was from ancient India, or India. I mean, according to this, it's the 5th to the 4th century BC. I don't know which Buddha he's talking to be honest with you, but I'm assuming it's one of the older Buddhas. This is this description of the video. In this Spirit Box live session, Craig Mcmahon talks with Buddha. Buddha says we are responsible for the place we are in. Buddha also talks about that we can change our destiny through free will. Buddhism is known throughout the world. So he doesn't actually state which Buddha, so I'm assuming it's the original Buddha. from like almost 2,000 years ago, and yet he's talking English.
Are there unfortunate realms? Stuck in a hellish place.
Oh, he doesn't know what that word said, apparently. He talks about false positives as well, as if it's like, oh, the box could come up with a false positive. What a load of bollocks. What a load of bollocks, this fucking channel, honestly. I mean, the Hopes and the Huffs and what have you, and all those Spirit Box channels, I don't like them anyway, they're a load of shit. But this one, it's almost like a spoof of those channels. It blows my mind. It absolutely blows my mind that people taken in by this shit. I'm going to show you one more. Marilyn Monroe, right? So,
where do you spend your time in the afterlife? Where are you?
The galaxy.
Marilyn, can you talk about the light? Do you love the light?
Honestly, what a load of bollocks. These kind of channels, they always say love is the key. And, you know, do you love the light? Fuck off. What a load of fucking bollocks. I'm swearing, I do apologize, but these kind of channels really rile my shit. Right? They really piss me off. Like I said, with the ghost hunting stuff and what have you, even though I call them out for fakery and stuff, I do understand it that even the ones who claim to be 100% real, I do understand that, like, you can make anything you want on. When it comes to YouTube, you have the freedom of speech to make anything you want, as long as you're not breaking the law, or showing anything like which is, damaging to someone's health or abuse or anything like that. I mean, I'm sure YouTube has a policy for false advertising, for false information. I mean, they've taken other channels down for like giving out false information and stuff like that. So I don't know how this kind of shit is allowed. But then again, you got Flat Earth on YouTube, so maybe, I don't know, maybe sort of freedom of speech stuff, I don't know. But these kind of channels, they really grip my shit because, one, they give people false hope. And like I said, nobody knows what's after the life. We could turn to absolute nothing. It could be 100% something out there. We don't know, right? But neither do these channels. I don't care what anyone says. These channels know jack shit. And they might start off with good intentions at first, but when they start bringing out these little spirit boxes and they start putting in bloody rappers' names and famous celebrity names in the titles, they don't give a shit. They could not give a shit about family and what have you. Because they always claim to, we're doing this for the family and to help family members move on from their loved ones. That's great. Do that. But then you can guarantee within like a month or two of starting these kind of channels, they will revert to Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke, and others little something. I don't know the rappers, unfortunately. But like, what a load of bollocks. And for people who like these channels, that's fine, it's up to you. I'm not bashing you. If you like this kind of stuff, that's fine. But don't come to me trying to defend them, right? Do not come to me trying to defend these kind of channels. I will listen, I will read your comment, I will listen to your comment, but I will not agree with you. I will not agree with you when it comes to these type of channels. I think they are scumbag shitbag channels. And yeah, I don't like them. I really don't like them. But anyway, that was my little rant. Just my little tiny bloody rant about the Ghostbox channels. They really pissed me off. What do you think about that channel? And is that the one, the advert you keep seeing on my my videos? I think it might be. I wish there was a way I could get rid of those types of ads. Obviously I have ads on my channel, but I wish I could specify what kind of ads I would have, because I hate that shit. But anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment below what you think. Just, what you think of these kind of channels. And I won't attack anyone. If you defend them, I won't attack you. I just won't agree with you. It's as simple as that, right? But I won't be a dick towards you, don't worry. But anyway, that's it. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do this quite often. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.